Welcome to my workshop, everyone. Today we're crafting something truly special. A unique prize for those daring enough to explore the hidden mysteries of Betrayal at House on the Hill 3rd edition. This coin will be awarded to those who will survive. And by the end, they will take this trophy home as a symbol of their courage. As inspiration for our project, I'll be using the game box itself. It'll be really cool to use the Betrayal at House on the Hill 3rd edition logo, and then for the back side to use this nice artwork of the house itself. It's details like these that connect our craft with the spirit of the game, making it not just a coin, but a piece of the game's enigma itself. Let's begin. I decided to go with beech for the coin because of its strength and durability, qualities that reflect the resilience players will need in Betrayal at House on the Hill 3rd edition. This wood can withstand a lot, which makes it perfect for the challenging journey that's ahead. So these beech boards have been glued together. The glue is dried and I just need to run it through a planer so I get a nice smooth flat surface on both sides. Well, we have our boards cut, glued and planed now, so we have a nice smooth flat surface to work with. Now we just need to cut out the coin. So in order to do that, I have this little jig here. It'll work with the router. For this jig, I'm going to use a more shallow screw so I don't mess up the carving surface that I'm working with. I only hope to go in here a few millimeters. Also, as far as the depth settings for this, typically you'll only want to go down maybe, I don't know, 7 millimeters, something like that. Now I just move it forwards here, clamp it down, plug it in and spin it around as I cut. I'm just doing a little bit of touch-up sanding right now. Since I just cut the edge with the router, I've noticed that the edge is not perfectly clean, so it needs to be cleaned up a little bit, since I also want to do some reading on the edge, so those nice ridges like a real coin. Just a few more details to finish up here real quick before we get into carving. I'm going to use a round over bit on this router and make a nice smooth edge to this on both sides, just so it feels nice, and then put some reading along the edge as well. Alright, so the main cutting for the reading is done. However, I'm going to use a little bit of sandpaper and smooth out the edge here. So the reading for the edge is finally done, so that means we get to move on to the fun part, which is carving the house on the front of the coin. And I'm going to use carbon paper to put the actual image onto the surface itself. And then I also have a little scrap of plastic here I'll use just to make a circle around the edge so we can have a nice rim to it, so it looks like a real coin. So finally we can get to the carving part. I'm going to go ahead and use this router to route out the border around the drawing itself, and then a rotary tool to do the finer details. So the outlining work is finished. Now I just need to take a rotary tool and do the details on the house. Finally finish the carving for the house itself. However, for the other side, I'll be doing the Betrayal at House on the Hill 3rd Edition logo. Every detail brings a bit of the game's story into our coin, making it a part of the game's world. Alright, so now we have the stand that I made and the coin, complete with house and logo. Paired together, they look pretty good. But there's one last thing we need to do with this. To make it a prize worthy of those who will survive, I'm going to put gold leaf on the lettering here and on the back to make it especially interesting and bright as a beacon for those who play the game. So the gold leaf has been added and it looks great. All that's left now is to spray it with lacquer to seal it, and then it'll be ready to be a prize. The coin is finished. As I've mentioned before, this isn't just any token. This coin is a key to unlocking the chilling secrets of the upcoming adventure. This coin will be rewarded to the lucky player or players who dared enough to play Betrayal at House on the Hill, 3rd edition, and survive traitor or not. The game awaits and I'm excited to see where it leads. Thanks for watching, and we'll wait for how it all unfolds at the haunted house.